What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another the Mods 8 Hardcore Minecraft video. My name is JawshyGG, and today we are going to try something new here. I have this reactor over here set up. Let's turn my map on, and this is, give it a second, there we go. This is basically pulling a ridiculous amount of energy here, and what I'm doing is I took a bunch of raw uranite, put it into our network here, 19,000 total, and that's basically pulling the raw uranite from here, pushing it into this diamond furnace. And then it's pushing. Hello. Hello. Interesting. Doesn't seem like it's actually pulling those. That's very strange. Sure, those are good. Maybe I have to. I don't know. I have to look at that and see why it's not pulling. But it's supposed to be pulling raw uranite from here, and then it's cooking it, pushing it into uranite, and then that's basically pushing the uranite into here. Or at least it's supposed to. Let me try this again, see if that does that doesn't change anything. Okay, I'll have to figure out why that isn't working. But pretty much it's pushing raw uranite through here into here, and for some reason this isn't even. This isn't pushing the raw uranite into here though. I'll turn this to clear. How do I turn this back to clear? None. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense why that wasn't working. But this doesn't make sense why this isn't working. But I'll take a look at that in a second. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to communicate this network, this reactor down to our quarry, our chunk destroyer over here, and basically continue our chunk destruction. But the idea that I have is I want to increase the storage capacity in here so that I can actually start moving our stuff from these right here into our AE2 storage rather than sending that over to our refined storage. Because at the end of the day, I do want to expand this out significantly to make it a lot bigger, have more storage capability and everything. But alas, and we'll get there when we get there. Let me go home real quick and verify that it is just being slow. Maybe let's do our refined storage. I assume that maybe the network thing fell out. All the aluminum mining. That should be pulling. I mean, it looks like it's pulling ever so slowly. So it might also be, I don't want to, it might be because of the importer that I have connected to it, or the exporter that I have connected to it. So we'll see how that does. I think it'll be fine. I might actually want to make a faster exporter, because I think that one is a, what kind of exporter is that? That is a good question. Me? Thanks, me. This is a basic one. So let's make, which one's better? Is Elite? I guess Elite is better. It's funny that I'm using, yeah, the Ultra. Ultra is better. Okay, so let's make an Ultra exporter real quick. That is an exporter, right? Yeah. All right, so we'll make the Ultra here. So we need 2 Elites, which means we need 2 of these, which means we don't have any glowstone. So that poses a problem. So let's go back home. We'll go to the nether and we'll grab some glowstone real quick. I'm going to do a couple tests here pretty soon for, is it nighttime? Yeah, it is. I'm going to do a couple tests here pretty soon to see if there's a way that I can get better frame rate, FPS. I think it's just this mod pack. I've played other mod packs, and I think it's just the craziness and the insanity of this particular mod pack alone that is causing all of the FPS drop. Okay. Welcome to the overworld, buddy. And enjoy your stay. Anyway, okay. So now let's put our jetpack on, then we'll go down here, and we will go grab some more glowstone. Let's do this so we can just have it go directly into our bag so that I don't lose any. Let's see. Beautiful. 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 Whee! Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? I'm absolutely going to need to go to the end here soon and get some more unobtainium. Try to find some more unobtainium. I'll do that off recording though, because that can get kind of boring watching me fly around the end in hopes to find something that is supposed to be difficult to find. It's literally in the name, unobtainium. Haha, see what I did there? But anyway, let me go into my bag here and grab my bow just to be safe. So let me throw those right there. Wow, that gave me 16 for those. I'll take it. Heck yeah. All right. Cool. So we'll grab a bunch of glowstone because we're gonna need a bunch of glowstone in the long run, not just for that stuff, but for a lot of things. And while we do that, let's just have a chat. So as you guys know, we are working on a new series. The series is the 100-day skyblock. It's the ATM skyblock. I talked a little bit about it in one of my previous videos. Pretty much that one I think is going to be a lot of fun. I think you guys are really going to enjoy that. But I'm very much trying to kind of get it perfected prior to launch. So take in mind that will be probably done closer to May timeframe when that one's released. So don't expect it anytime soon. That's what I'm trying to say. Another thing to notate is, wow, there's a lot of vibranium in here. Another thing to note in regards to that kind of stuff is we're working on, I'm working on trying to figure out a good server solution for the community. So if you're watching this video and you're not already a part of our Discord, down in the description there is a link to our Discord server. Great group of people. All the information for the server will be announced in there, including kind of what the server is, asking for help because I'll just say this. I am inevitably going to need help managing the server. Not in terms of like keeping it kind of, like building it or anything like that, but more or less the management aspect of making sure players are doing what they're supposed to, making sure people aren't like trolling each other. And just making sure that it's staying, positive and proactive for everybody. So if anybody here is interested in helping with that, once we get closer to the release of the actual server itself, I'll kind of ask it. Ow. What? Hello, I'm trying to mine. Once we get closer to the release of the server is probably when I will ask for anybody who wants to volunteer their time and efforts to helping keep the server kind of troll free, away from like anybody who comes in, cussing and everything. I don't want to say that I'm I'll just say this. I'm not going to say that I am a family friendly channel, because in reality, I mean, I'm an adult. We're all adults. Things will come out. But I typically try not to curse in my videos, and I may do, videos or streams on the server where I'm, playing with other people, mostly from the server, in a Discord chat. And I just want you guys to know that if you're in a Discord voice chat with me, try to keep swearing down to a minimum and pretty much just have a good time. No swearing in the chat of the server, that kind of stuff, general things like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm genuinely just kind of talking to talk right now to kind of waste time, because I'm just resource collecting is kind of not a hassle per se, but it is kind of, it's just so monotonous and boring at times. And it's hard to kind of like, whoa, there's a lot of crazy ores. Like I don't want to just fake it till I make it. I want you guys to know that I'm really kind of just boring as a person. You're not boring, Josh. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm hoping to see that in the comments when this video goes live. I'm hoping the first comment is, "You're not boring, Josh." If the first comment on this video is not "You're not boring, Josh," I'm rioting. Okay? I'll just tell you guys that straight up. I will riot. But yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I would love some feedback too. I mean, as we move forward with the community, with the channel and everything, I would love to hear your guys' feedback on, you know. Oh, hello. Oh, you got stuck? That's so unfortunate. But yeah, I would love to hear your guys' feedback on the channel, on the videos, what you guys think I could do better. Because in reality, like it's the reality of it all is this is the most I've done on YouTube ever. So I'm very nervous because I don't want people to come in here and immediately watch a video and think, wow, this guy is horrible. Like he does not know what he's doing. It's like, yeah, I'm aware I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to learn. Okay, leave me alone. But for the most part, I feel like, I want to figure out and I want to be a good enough creator where you guys are comfortable watching me. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, if you guys are kind of just, if you're seeing something that I could do better or I could do differently, absolutely let me know. Like I'm always open for constructive criticism. Like for instance, I had a comment a couple videos ago with the guy saying, or the individual saying, "Hey, you should add music to your videos." While I am all for that, that may not be something that everybody would enjoy, and that's something that I'm very kind of like hesitant on, mostly the music aspect, because there's a couple things that kind of play in effect with adding music to videos. For one, I would then have to start editing the videos, and you guys know the only reason I push out as many videos as I do a day is because I don't edit them. And number two, having to adjust sounds and audio volumes and everything can get kind of problematic with songs that may get louder. On top of that, having to find royalty music that isn't going to get copyright struck and going to cause problems for my channel in the long run. That's a big one as well. And while, again, this is not about the monetization aspect, this is just about the aspect of I don't want to get this account banned. So those types of criticism or like those specific types of criticism, I'm completely open to. I'm completely open to hearing your guys' thoughts on what I could do better. Because at the end of the day, if you guys see something that I'm doing wrong or that I could, work on and fix and make better to potentially get more viewership and more people to hang out with us, then, I mean, I'm all for it. If you guys feel like there's something that I could do that would best suit the channel as a whole, help bring in more individuals to continue to grow not only the channel in terms of viewership and subscribers, but mostly for the aspect of, just being able to build up a community of like-minded, enjoyable individuals who have a good time and fun time playing Minecraft, which I'm 30-something years old. I'm not going to say the exact age, but I'm 30-something. Wow, this is cool. I haven't been over here before. I'm 30-something years old. I need, I'm a grown man playing Minecraft. Like, obviously, like, this is kind of like one of those, is this really what I want to be doing in my life? But I'm having fun. But really, like, it's just one of those things where if you guys feel and truly believe that there are things that I could do better as a Minecraft player to better the videos, to better my gameplay, and to just genuinely be a better person overall, I'm here for it. And I'm going to stop rambling now because I think we have enough glowstone. 5,121. We'll go home now. I don't actually remember what I was getting glowstone for. This is my problem. Hey, Josh, remember 90% of the things you're doing because it's kind of important for you to do that. Let's take the raw uranite out of here. And then we'll go Because I think that might actually be what part of the issue is. I just threw my torch right there, so we'll grab it later. That might be part of the I just realized I don't have any of my shaders on, do I? Because this is not what my shader's supposed to look like. Oh boy. Is that really how the cables look? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm not going to complain. Anyway, there we go. That's a little bit better. Whew. Okay, so why is this not pulling the raw uranite? This is the right stuff, right? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Auto inputs on. Front is on input. Redstone ignored. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out later. What was I making glowstone for again? What was I making glowstone for again? I genuinely do not. Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, what is wrong with me? I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like that's probably a loaded question, though. We we probably shouldn't get into that on no recordings. Oh boy. I think the glowstone is for something or another, right? That got us a decent amount. Nice. What do you guys think? What was I doing with the glowstone? I assume something with this, right? Yes, something with this. Cool. Okay. All right. See, I knew what I was doing. So I need 16K, which means I need 4K, which means I need 1K. Oh, these are the struggle buses right here. Oh gosh, that's why I didn't like applied energistics, because there was so much more work I had to do. I want to deal with this first, because this is going to aggravate me. Why my refined storage network is not pushing the raw uranite out. Maybe it's just maybe it's just that exporter. That's what I needed. Okay, so this is what I needed it for. That's right. No, it's not. I'm a liar. Why did I make so many of those? What am I doing with my life? Exporter. Nope, I don't want the creative one. I want this one and this one. Yes, because this does. What? Okay, I guess I got 4 of these. Cool. Okay. Anyway, so we can make 2 of these now. Wait, what? No, we can make 2 of those. 2 of those. Now we can make our elite. No, we can't. That's why I'm running out of string and slime. Just fine. Just fine. Okay. Just need 1 more of those. Now I can make the ultra. Just need 1. Cool. So that I thought I already had that, but I guess I didn't. Cool. Let's go back. don't think that really will do anything for me. Huh. Hold on. Maybe I'm doing that. Maybe I am doing this wrong. Maybe I do need the importer. The importer is used to pull items from a connected block. For example, you can use these on furnaces to pull the finished product. No, yeah, I'm doing this right. Exporter is used. Okay, this can be used to fill furnaces with ores or fuel, push materials into designated chests, etc. What if I were to do this right here? Just to see, I just want to see if this would work. What if we do this right here, and then open this up, and then grab my importer, my exporter, I mean, and then plop you right there. So it's not actually pulling. Okay, so that's not going to be, that's not how it works. Got it. Cool. Okay, so I pretty much have this right. Goodness gracious. I guarantee you, watch this. I'm about to do something that's going to blow both of our minds. Watch this. Oh, wrong one. We're going to go home. Go into our refined storage. Grab this. I'm going to try another thing whenever I do this too. After I do this to see if this doesn't work, then I'm going to try one other thing. Then we'll go home again. See if this another way works. We'll go back to our refined storage. We'll plop that in there. Now let's look. No. Okay. I'm just gonna try something real quick. Nope, that's not working. Okay. So that wasn't the cause. Interesting. Because I want to think it's probably because that is in another dimension. Because I don't know, though. Wait a minute. Hello? Oh. That makes sense. That's funny. That is actually really funny. Anyway. Oh, it's working now. What? Why is it working? Why? Why is it working now of all times? Like I don't know if I did anything different. Anyway, it'll probably end up breaking again when I reload. Not the point. Let's see. So generating 12K a tick, has 24 mil stored. Generation factor is 25K a tick. I don't think I'm extracting that much a tick, but I'm trying to figure out why this is still going down. I guess maybe it's because this might be quite a bit too. That's only doing 8K. If I click into this, it's only stored power is 1.6 mil. Max power is 1.6 mil. Energy usage is 7 AE a tick. I wish I can kind of tell how much this is pulling, because this isn't actually I don't know. There's a lot that I got to look at with this. I'm still trying to figure out the idea for how to manage the reactor. But I mean, I think it'll be a pretty solid choice. I mean, I think out of all the other things, the only other thing that I probably would have benefited from was the unobtainium bee, which, I mean, I probably won't get any of these other ones unlocked for a bit. Because I do need the ATM star for literally all of these other ones. So, I don't know. I have to figure out a lot. Oh, excuse me. I have to figure out a lot. Sheesh. There's going to be a lot to do, and I'm not sure I'm up for the task. I need to figure out what to do with this stuff. This actually could be, because this is a lot of material. Oh no, I mean these have 111,000 of these endstones, and as far as I'm aware, this right here is going to break down. Not this one. Which one breaks it down? One of these requires me the singularity. That's right. The singularity breaks down a ridiculous amount of parts or items. Like if we go back to AE2 here, click on this, 256,000 items, which I have really a ridiculous amount of endstone right here. Like, unfortunately, a ridiculous amount of endstone. So I could probably, I could easily meet the singularity, get the singularity whenever we start actually delving into that. There's just so much to do here. And I'm honestly like, I'm kind of like a little frustrated with it because I feel like it shouldn't be this grindy, but it absolutely should be this grindy. I need to figure out a better flooring solution for this. I like the glowstone because it provides a little bit of light, but I think I want to change up the stone tiles and the cobblestone bricks, which I actually do like the cobblestone brick look. I feel like it isn't a bad look, and I do like the iron, and I do like how it. Okay, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna comment on how it looks, but I want to figure out a good solution to see what how I can build this out, and I might add some more little sections. I'm likely what I'm going to end up doing is expanding out this way and kind of covering down on this. So I'm likely going to get rid of this setup right here and probably like put it below ground and just because I have this the center of this lined up with the center blocks right here. So if I do this, I can basically force this underground, build a little section around this reactor, and then build over the reactor and have that as kind of like the minimal power solution. And then another thing that I really want to do here is I want to clean this up a little bit. I'm thinking of having the ME drives kind of like, I don't know. I haven't really decided how I want to do this because this has a total for 10 ME drive slots, and I don't know if I'll ever do 10 of those. Same thing with the refined storage one. I don't know if I'll ever really get to that point to where I have one of those little drives completely filled up with how much storage capacity I have right now. The quarry, I think, is going to be a pretty fun little thing to mess around with. I might set up a way to automate some of this stuff too. Like this right here is netherite block 1 times compressed, and I have 132,000 of these. So I think that is ridiculous, but I might figure out a way to automate this stuff to smelt the ores, break down the blocks, and then pretty much do whatever I got to do for any of the other ones to try to save space, because I mean that's a lot of items. Like that's well over this is pretty much well over 600,000 blocks of endstone. So, yeah. We'll see. There's a lot to do. A lot of craziness is about to go down, and I'm hoping you guys are prepared for it. I need to figure out why this is not like kind of steadying out with the amount of uranite I'm pushing into it. The uranite is basically almost always at 100%, which this is only, this isn't much. I feel like there's other things that I need to put. Carbon, redstone. What does redstone do? Hold on. I don't know what redstone does. Anyway, I'll figure that out. I'll do some research. I'm very new to anything power related, and I've said this multiple times and throughout this series. I have no idea what I'm doing 98% of the time, and the only 2% that I do know what I'm doing is typically either one, stuff that I've done before, or two, something that you guys have advised me to do. Like, one thing that I am absolutely going to do is make a better and more automated mob farm here. But I mean, like, the only bad part about this mob farm is the fact that, for one, these guys spawn at the back. The only real bad part of, or annoying part of this mob farm is the fact that this right here takes forever and a day to actually allow me to get the stuff I need from it. And to put that into perspective, what I mean by get the stuff I need from it, basically, like, if I sit here for 446,000 experience, I will have to sit there for a couple minutes for that to drain and give me the experience, which I think is pretty normal. Unless I add like these on like every surface that I can. I don't want to do all that nonsense. I don't feel like that's really necessary. But I think for the most part, we're pretty much moving in the right direction. We have ores being smelted down. Anyway, we have ores being smelted down. We have, I haven't even checked these in a while to make our dirt. 11 and 12. Oh, that's really not that much. Yeah, we have ores being smelted down. We have dirt being so we can get our sand. Because we're getting a lot of sand. There's just a lot, and I feel like it will over time become easier to manage. Look, this is how I have this set up with a ridiculous amount of water wheels linking to this. Oh, I don't remember if I did that on video or not, but this was a freaking nightmare. Oh my goodness. Oh, and speaking of sugarcane, I made the comment that I was going to do this. Hold on. You'll see what I'm doing here in a second. Okay. Let me do this. We'll grab this. Oh my god, that's a lot of sugarcane. I don't think they like the noise. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to grow as much sugarcane as humanly possible. My base is going to be nothing but sugarcane walls. I will have all of the sugarcane. And I mean all of the sugarcane. You guys are going to look at this and be amazed with the byproduct of how much sugarcane I am growing. The next time we look at this area, it is going to be nothing but walls of green. And I hope you guys are prepared, because I just planted a ridiculous amount of sugarcane. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Let me turn this nonsense down. Goodness gracious. I'm going to have walls beyond walls of sugarcane lining my base. You're not going to know if there is an enemy unless you hear them crying for air, gasping for breath in the sugarcane jungle that will be my base very soon. It's just going to be a significant wall of and I barely even like dented the sugarcane that I just picked up from that. That is funny. All right. I think I'm pretty much good. I'm sorry this video really probably wasn't that enjoyable. I'm trying very hard to maintain somewhat of a. I just realized why that's probably not working actually. I don't have that spot chunk loaded. And I don't think I have another section that I can technically chunk load. I didn't mean to do that. Chunk load or unchunk load so I can chunk load that. God, that's a lot to say. Because I don't have any part of this chunk loaded, so we go to Quarry 2. I can technically unchunk load this. Oh, no, that is chunk loaded. What? This part right here is chunk loaded. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. So it is going to work. Cool. So we'll see what happens upon the next visit to, well, this place. But I guess that's pretty much going to do it. So I appreciate all of y'all's support. I appreciate all of you guys watching and providing a significant amount of craziness. That's going to do it here. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what I could do better. And also definitely leave a like. I appreciate that. Also subscribe if you're not already subscribed, or inching closer to that goal of 250 by April 21st, and then 1,000 by the end of the year. I think with the route that with the momentum that we have, and the if we continue just pushing out videos and doing what we're doing, I feel like I feel pretty confident in our abilities to be able to reach those goals. But with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching my video. I truly do appreciate it. My name is JawshyGG, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.